Beautiful. Welcome to this evening's. I just want to double check that recording to make sure it's okay. It is recording. Normally gives a different sign. Great. Welcome to the second part of frigidity. And yeah, what a week it was. A lot of different things came up for me, and I really dived deep. I was working till late yesterday evening, actually. So beautiful, and good morning, Melbourne. Wow, 4 a.m. there. Wow, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Welcome everyone from all over the world. Incredible group we have, and it's getting stronger. And Mexico, London, Germany, Austria. Wow, it's beautiful. It's beautiful how the group is getting stronger and growing, and I can feel the effects are working personally, but also in the field as well. So this is incredible how we can really step in to our responsibilities and the power of being a creator and our full sovereignty of what we create. So what came up very strong during the week, maybe you got the email, was about the birth canal. That was very strong during the week. I felt it. So maybe some of you are in it, or maybe some of you are out of it. And so I'm going to work with whatever's up at the moment, actually. That feels better. Whatever is open at the moment. And we have the strength of the full moon this evening to support us. And let's dive straight in. And for anyone who's just jumped in, if you don't feel anything, it's perfect. If your mind is active, it's perfect. It's representing an aspect which is being worked on. So if you feel the mind being active or resistance coming up, it's all perfect because we're working on the root of that topic at that time. If you want to move your spine, if you want to stretch a little bit, I'm working very deeply with the cellular information within the body. So sometimes you need a little adjustment. You may get different sensations, you may not. And if you see people writing in, giving these incredible feedbacks, don't worry if you're not getting the same results. You are getting results, which is perfect for you in a very subtle way, and it works in the background. So those results could drop in this evening when you're sleeping, or in the next days, or next months. Often I find as well that a topic is cleared and you don't even realize you had that topic. So I remember even doing workshops where people say, what did you work on? And I would be completely blank on that because it's just so much out of my system. So beautiful. Let's dive straight in. And I invite you once again to be aware of your physical aspect and also your subtle body, your subtle bodies. Wow, I'm seeing the birth canal already. I'm seeing the umbilical cord here. And yeah, your physical aspect and all your subtle bodies. And let's set the intention to connect to our whole being. And maybe parts of our whole being is not fully in the cells yet because there's a lot of information there, or in the groin area or the roots. And set the intention in this webinar that we'll fully incarnate, we'll fully embody those parts of us that couldn't come in at birth. And what came up very strong is to honor, to look into the roots, into the root cause of everything. So looking down in your system, imagine you're literally looking down into your roots. And if you can make an intention right now to say, okay, I'm ready to face and to transform what is in my system, in the subconsciousness of my roots, then we'll really get results, and you'll really get results in your life on every level. So keep that intention. Also, there's going to be split minds that are almost like the mind got fragmented or split. And there can be energies between. So it could be a fight between the male and the masculine, feminine, masculine in the ancestral lines, or it could be like a war energy from past lives, splits. So we'll release these as well. I'm going to work on you as a mother as well if you had difficulty during labor. Everything's good because I also would have awakened wounds from your actual birth as well. Beautiful. So you can set the intention to take a deep breath into your cells. We'll do that as well. Great. And giving space. And we have these almost like when you first work on the trauma, it's like it is like the onion. We're going through different layers, but the deepest layers usually are entanglement from the birth canal, anything from the birth canal or the womb experience. So let's unravel from this and just give space. Your system will just release or unravel from what's in the cells. And it can be density there, whatever is there, it's all okay. And you may even notice energies moving or not moving. But I can always sense, for me, it's always this like little motion of the energies moving through my spine and moving through the body. Let's set the intention to untangle from everybody in the collective fields, fears, anxieties, belief systems, and their own personal topics. That we really address our own and find the root of all our topics, because they're mirroring it for us. Looking into our system. Moving, beautiful. Now it's working through your mother's fears, illusions. It's going to work in different areas of the body. It'll be different for everybody. Breathing into the lungs. And just observe the body, how the body is giving off different information or not. And the results for the webinar are already in. I was working all week on it, so a lot of the results are here already. And if you're feeling that unwanted energy from mom or dad or whatever's in the system, let's unravel from it, because that is not from their whole being. That is from the personality level that was traumatized too. So let's unravel from any of parents' belief systems during the birth, the labor, or the womb. Is the YouTube working? Someone just said. So YouTube is working now? All okay? Great, great. I'm breathing down into your core. This will keep getting stronger. And there may be parts of your system that wants to get out of the body. And that's all the old inflammation from the labor. And if you can set the intention to dive in, you're an adult now, and to dive into the body. Beautiful, and we're going deeper. And keep imagining that you're looking into yourself. Keep the intention that we keep going deeper into oneself. There's a lot cleared already and transformed. And more space will open up in your system. And these subconscious belief systems from the womb were not really conscious, and they'll affect us in different ways, but this is clearing now. It's moving very strongly, beautiful. Breathing deep into the digestion. And this is working on so many topics at once. Yeah, it's really moving. There's a lot of split minds and fears, panics from mom leaving the system. And just keep the intention to look deep inside, that's all. You don't even imagine this like spiral of white energy or golden energy running through your core. And then maybe there's different colors on the outer levels of it. And then as it clears in the core, then more of your soul fragments can come in. And then also it's lifting out all the, it's interesting, as soon as it came out, as soon as I said that, it feels like ancestral wars between the egos and also past lives. So this can be simply, this is not the whole being of the person, this is just the ego. So your whole being can simply release this for you and your guides. It's from source, which is you, the full version of you, can release all the split minds, all the illusions of separation, and all the illusions that you can't have it all, that you can't have it all. The universe wants to give everything to you with love. Okay, many systems open just now. It's clearing. Accept the mind, accept whatever's there, and give it space. It's going so deep, so fast, I feel it. It's really going deep into a lot of density's moved out already. And it's going to leave a lot more space for your spirit in your cells, in your nervous system, in your bones, in your life. As we go deeper and deeper, and just keep the intention of going deeper. We'll go down to another level now, the subconsciousness, and imagine looking down into your roots again. And this is going to a new level. Beautiful. I love dropping down into the deeper levels. The deeper you go down, the higher you go, actually. The more light comes in, the higher frequency you can hold. And this is really about the separation illusions, which first starts in the womb, can unravel from your womb experience, your mother's, your ancestral. And the feeling of being trapped can be released. Or maybe your father felt trapped when your mother became pregnant. So this information of being trapped can be released on every level. Every time you connect to the whole being of spirit, all is good. So mother, father's feeling of being trapped can be released. Or you experience that as a mom or a dad. Even the feeling of being trapped in the body, whatever, wherever it comes from, we can release it. That is not your whole being, that is part of your human experience or subconscious. More illusions of separation being lifted out, guilt, shame, separation, sadness. More illusions of guilt on the subconscious levels, which wastes a lot of energy. So this can be lifted out completely. It's the ancestral guilt, your guilt, past life guilt, and your whole being can release it now. It's going deep into subconsciousness. All entanglement with abusive energies and different systems, education system, banking system, political system, medical system, schooling system, all systems which is not aligned with your creator, you can simply untangle from right now, and all current systems. All illusions can be released. Veils can be released. All systems which make you feel powerless, or you can't change, or change something on the outside, this can be released. That's an illusion. All systems with all information of fighting, separation, or I'm better or worse, or whatever's in the system, can also be released, untangled. Deep from the ancestral lines, all systems which create separation can be unraveled right now on every level. And the feeling of heaviness, life is a burden, overwhelmed, also can be released. The burden of secrets can be released. Fears, anxieties, split minds, fear of God, hatred. Let's go very deep into many systems right now. Even systems of creating pacts, even though it's a good cause, these systems of creating pacts and divide, separation from the ego parts, they can be released as well, unraveled. Everything is a mirror of what's in our systems. Thank you for the teachings. Breathing down into your lungs or your spine or wherever you feel it, or into your roots. There's so much has left, almost like clouds leaving the system, dark clouds. This is really going into the brainstem and releasing a lot of old habits, addictions, resistance, stickiness, old behaviors, old sofas being released from your system. And then there's always the excuse. You will use a person or a situation as an excuse or a decoy, a distraction from being your whole self. So we may use a trauma, we may use a partner, we may use a friend, we may use a job as an excuse of not, or a trauma for not being our whole being, stepping into our full potential. Beautiful. And that will affect manifestation. So let's release that. I love manifestation. I love manifestating. Go deeper, deeper into the roots. If you want to manifest, go straight into the roots. All chips and implants can be released, which you're not serving. Some psychic surgery going on there as well. Resetting the DNA. When you work with a topic, for example, it changes the whole system. It's like the world. When you change something in the world, it changes the whole system, affects the whole system. So when we're working on one topic, it changes many topics. The whole system has changed. Your whole system is completely changed and developed. Breathe, set the intention to breathe into bone marrow. Just simply imagine the wind going into your bone marrow and just loosening everything up. And you're inviting your spirit in fully into your DNA. And imagine like caps being released from your crown and around your system, lifted out of you, split minds being lifted out. And the heaviness of guilt, shame out of your system. Other people's sadness, grief can unravel. Other people's grief can unravel too. Fear of rejection, loss, betrayal patterns can be released. You're speaking out, speaking up. It's really going deep into the throat chakra now. It's very fluid and smooth flow is going deeper and deeper into our systems. All the energies are lifting up and spiraling out, releasing, released. Working the spine, back of the neck. Beautiful. How are you doing? New shifts, new energy inside you. Great, much more space, upper stomach, being deep in my core. Beautiful, thank you. Throat ache, and that's releasing. It's beautiful. Feel that. Golden energy spiraling down through the DNA into the body as well. So tension being released, head, neck, atlas, eye sockets. You can see the golden white honey-like energy flowing in the spine through my crown. Flowing softly. It's like touching Ankles inside and above. Angels inside and above. It's beautiful. It's really flowing. It's really flowing. Kidneys pulsing. Beautiful. Surrendered. Great. Toxins out of my body. Feel that in my tongue. Tongue being released. Great. It's working on every level. Toxicity too. I see white surgeon like angels around me. Great, Rachel. We have so many guides and helpers supporting us. The Spirit is really taking care of us and supporting us and wants the best for us and loves us deeply. Great. I'm open ready to transform whatever I can. Great. Beautiful. Let's set the intention, if you like, to go deeper into deeper layers of the subconsciousness and deeper into our roots. Just diving in. It's like woof, diving in. Beautiful. You know, we're really dived in there. I feel it. So now a lot of density has been released out. And it's like our own demons or demons we took on from somebody else, but it's all illusions. The whole thing's an illusion. And the demons and devils inside us can be released. Loved, 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 loved. And behind is your power, your core strength and love. And every topic is a huge piece of your power, of your own love for yourself and for the field. Connection. All ancestral excuses for not clearing, not living their whole being in their whole life can be released as well. Toxic relationships with oneself and those around. More density being lifted out. Illusions of separation. Illusions that I cannot manifest or cannot change can be being lifted. Illusions being stuck, lifted out. Imagine white light coming in now, breathing in white light and all the way down into your roots. It's golden honey's flowing down into your roots and into the cells, which is your spirit. Heart has been worked on and released, all pain. It's going deeper into subconsciousness, left, right hemisphere, brainstem. And your whole spirit can enter your brain and take over the subconsciousness. Become one mind, one heart. And if you're feeling some part of your body that you're not getting into, just give it space. That's exactly what's being worked on. You can even breathe into it. It's melting, melting, melting. Sometimes we have expectations and it's working in the background, but then we put our expectations on and we think it's not working, but it actually is working. It's different. Sometimes we don't need fireworks for change. Sometimes it's very subtle. Sometimes it is fireworks, and sometimes it's very subtle. And those subtle shifts are profound. Beautiful. It's moving. What density just came out. And you're in your cells already. Your whole being is in your cells already, and your DNA. And let's release that we have to work really hard to change. Let's release that belief system. And also let's release that it has to be heavy or it must process for a big shift. And the energy is just flowing down through you. It's like the light is getting stronger inside. And it's coming up also from Mother Earth. Many spirals. And it's unraveling denser layers. And those parts of you that couldn't come in around birth or any time in your life, now these parts of you can come in. You're ready. So inviting your whole being down and those aspects of your innocence, grace, connection, wholeness, sacredness of you, the warmth of you, childlike innocence can come in, playfulness, and total abundance can come in. Grace. All the parts of your spirit that couldn't come in at birth can come in now. It's really moving. Really in. Feel like being warmly sinking down to my belly region, kidneys. So beautiful. Thank you, Bea. It's really beautiful. Yeah, I can feel these really coming down into the organs. Inviting your whole being to be more dominant in the cells and in your life. And imagining like turning the light on in a room and that represents your cells. And you're saying, wow, look at this beautiful room I'm in. That's all your cells. That's your DNA. So your spirit is fully incarnated in your cells, in your organs, in your DNA in a new way. And everyone else is untangled from your organs and your system. Another deep breath down into your organs or your cells. And another deep breath down into your cells. Deep into your roots. Imagine you're breathing down right into the bottom of the roots. It's like cleaning the dust out of the roots. Beautiful. And you're in, and your whole spirit is in your roots now in a new way. Your whole spirit's in your left side in a new way. Your whole spirit's in your right side in a new way. Your whole spirit's in front of you and behind you in a new way, and deep in your spine, deep in your cells. Your whole spirit's deep in your bone marrow. Your whole spirit's deep in your organs, your nervous system. Your whole spirit's in your brain, your skull, your face, your fascial tissue, your sinuses. Your whole spirit's in your lymphatic system, thyroid, Your whole spirits in your throat, stomach, digestive system. Whole. Taking a deep breath into your new cells. Release and through the mouth. Home inside you. Your whole new left side supports your whole new right side in a new way. Left side supports the right side in a new way. Right side supports the left side in a new way. Front supports the back in a new way. Back supports the front in a new way. Above supports below in a new way. Below supports above in a new way. Creation is inside you. Your whole being is in you. You're aligned in your own channel, deep in your own roots. Aligned, your whole mind, heart, lungs, blood, DNA, blood circulation, capillaries, arteries, veins. You're in your own bone marrow, skeleton, muscles, joints, fascia tissue, and skin. The aura is whole on every level. Your whole being is in your system fully. Let's share all these results with our ancestors, parents, our children. It goes back all the way through the ancestral lines, everything we just transformed. Now our ancestors have those results, they've integrated them, and now they can send those results through the ancestral lines to our great grandparents. Grandparents, to parents, to you. To you, to your children, friends, partner, and out to the whole field. You are creation. You are the universe. Imagine yourself like a lighthouse, sending this new frequency out to the entire universe. As your whole spirit is in, whole, balanced, loved. Creation is in you. Arrived. Bring gratitude to you, yourselves, your ancestors, to all these experiences that got us here. Arrived. Whole. And each time you watch this, it's going to get deeper and stronger. with the equinox during the week as well. It's like just building and building and building and building on each other. These webinars are so supported. It's the time, it's the right time. How are you feeling now? That was big, I can feel it. Still moving and flowing. How does it feel in your new cells, your new body? Completely changed. Beautiful. A new experience in the body, secure moments of being in the channel, surrounded by light inside. It's a big feel reborn. Thank you so much. Feel warm and loved. Very clear, heart opened. Subtle supply, beautiful. Cells are dancing, beautiful, warm, tingled. It's really flowing. It's really soft and smooth. Yeah, radiating, nice, warm, peaceful, well, smooth, deep, profound, powerful, beautiful, white golden energy. And cells have new information now. So your cells have changed. The cells are completely embodied and they have new resonance now. Your organs. And now it's a new connection. Imagine yourself like a chick coming out of the egg. New connection with yourself, new connection with the world around you. New connection with all your senses, including your voice, your intuition. In total flow, ease, embodiment, creative flow. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you all so much for being part of this webinar series. Each one, we're taking these profound jumps. Each one I feel like, oh my God, it can't get any bigger, and it just does. It goes deeper and deeper. So wow, we can handle it, and it's amazing what we just transformed. It really is. It's incredible. So give yourself a good tap on the back. You did really, really well. This was huge. Profound shifts in the system. Systems that normally take years to change, lifetimes, you just change them. This is a quantum jump. Beautiful. Thank you, everyone. And yes, equinox is next. For me, that's really the strongest time of the year for doing this type of work. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you all. Sending you so much love and gratitude. Thank you for being part of this webinar. And thank you for everyone as well who's coming in after. You're part of this group. We're all part of this group. And this field is getting stronger and stronger each time we come into it and develop. So even you're watching it in a month or a year later, it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And the results are in the system. It's a living field of results and transformed frequencies. So all the keys for transformation is in this field. So every time you dive in, it's going to get richer and richer and richer. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you all for this beautiful webinar. Thank you to all our guides and all the teachers who got us here. And experiences. Thank you for all those teachings. A lot of them I don't need in my life anymore. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What a jump, what a shift. We're sovereign beings and we are the creators and we're creating our own new reality. We're rewriting past, present, future. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening or wherever you are or whenever you watch this. Thank you, Sergio, for all the support in the background. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, it's strong. I feel it. You've all changed. Have a really nice new experience with yourself, and it will keep developing over the next days. Lots of drinking water, lots of movement, walking, nature, swimming, sauna, whatever you feel. It's a deep transformation and the cells are working So it's a new connection with yourself. So even if you're doing the gym or something, or a new stretching, see yourself like a new spirit in a new body, and discover how it feels to have that new experience on every level, because you have changed and you are new. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And your stem cells are supporting you with this transformation. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful new experience, and maybe see you at the equinox. Thank you. It's exciting. Beautiful.